She dances on the moon, her spirit lifts up with the tune, spreading kindness around the room. She's Katie Moonchild.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to Katie Moonchild's World. And here we are again to talk about it. I'm being real silly and obnoxious, but hey, at least I'm in a good mood today. Yeah. Hey, this is an exciting week for us. So I thought, you know what? Definitely, we're going to have some fun. Hi, Mosshole. Good to see you. I am glad to see you. And hey, Teresa Levine, good to see you too. Awesome. Well, you guys, as we're waiting for notifications to hit everybody and have them come out, have them come in, have them join us, hey? I was sitting here waiting to go live, and then I got to looking at my latest resin projects and lost track of time. They are so trippy to look at that they will absorb your mind for a while. You can't disappear. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad because we miss you. I would miss you terribly. I was like, good to see you. All right. Yeah, these are good people here. Oh. So you guys want to see them? There was a video came out yesterday, right? That was the blue one. The blue and green. It's actually crater-like blue and turquoise, white, and green. And I was just looking at the difference in it because it has the white petals in the flower, right? Oh, and it's in the center is what I colored. Remember me coloring those crushed bits of mirror. Hello, my brain went short-circuited for a minute. But yeah, I'm just looking at that one. This one is one I haven't put the video up yet. I'm just finishing the editing on it. I thought, oh, what a girly coaster. And thank you, Teresa. And it's perfect if you live like me, hi, Cat Shepherd. If you live where I do and you have to use an evaporative cooler or it's really humid, and this kind of a coaster really doesn't do you a whole lot of good if your cup is sweating. It kind of goes all off, runs off onto the table. Whole idea is to protect your table. So these have the little lip to catch everything. So, and this mold was a gift from Sin, who's in here all the time. But this one, I thought I was just, these two, the thing that they have in common is they have the white flowers in the back, for the backgrounds. And I thought, hey, I wonder if, see, that's a pigment paste. And I'm going, well, what, that black pigment paste that I'm always complaining about, because if I get near it, it's on my face. I thought, what would happen if I put a little bit of that in there to give it some real depth and see what we can come up with, and then we'll try making a red and orange flower. Actually, I was looking for red and yellow. I got that. This comes out, the video for this one will be out, it's either tomorrow or Thursday. I believe it's Thursday. But look at the difference. Oh my gosh, it's like freaking fire putting the black in there. So I'm going to play some more. I'm going to make a tray out of this one. And when I make the tray, if I catch it in time before it's totally set, you like the orange one, me too. If you catch it while it's still bendy and soft, I have several different size bowls that I just bought. I mean, they're mixing bowls, but I bought them to make resin bowls in. You can press them down in that and let them finish curing, and then they make beautiful bowls instead of coasters. So I need a smaller one though, so if I could put these into little bowls that we could use all kinds of things in. Hey, Dolly, good to see you. When you were a kid, I put my dead seahorses in resin. You know what? That's, oh wow, is you guys always go like, oh, amber, the stone. And oh, I want a piece of amber with the bug in it or with the mosquito in it or whatever. That is the number one copied in resin faked stone sold as real. Because you know how easy it is to go out there and find a dead mosquito or a dead some kind of bug and stick it in put it in your resin and pour more resin, let it sit, pour more resin on the top. I have this opposite issue. Fruit flies. So you'll notice them every once in a while in my readings. They kind of like to photobomb my readings. So, hey, I just kind of ignore them, or I include them, or you'll see me chew them on with my finger. Silly things only last like 48 hours, their whole life cycle anyway. So, but boy, they're a nuisance. Anyway, it's good to see all you guys. Why don't we get started? Let's see what we can do about getting started. Let's see what I'm waiting for you this time on the 100 prompts. I was here just shuffling all the cards. So I was like, they're all got my essence and vibe all over them. Let's do this. What did you do, Cat Shepherd? Oh, awesome! You gotta, I love creative people. Yes. Now, Caleo Carver. Okay, and you've been antlers and tiles and oh, what fun! Hey, we could talk. I'll send you some blanks. See what we come up with, because I can make just you tell me the colors you want or whatever. I can make the blank. You can carve into it. And one thing though about carving into resin, you better make sure you wear a respirator. Even if you, because like I'll do the edges of my resin with fingernail files, but I am masked up and stuff because that is the most dangerous thing of all of this is the dry resin powder. Yeah, respirator. There you go. I actually Sin, one of the I've got it right here. Sin gave me yeah. She gave me a mold that I thought was for cabochons. Yeah, you can use it for cabochons, but it's for eyeballs, y'all. Took me a minute to figure that out. But it's to make eyes in. You can make them in all different sizes. So I'm going to be watching lots of videos and playing around and practicing and learning how to make eyeballs. I got lots of stuff planned for this channel. That is so cool. Well, that's cool. Dolly got one from Chrissy for her anniversary carver. Here's something else that I made in a really weird. No, it's up here. This kind of proves I'm definitely sitting at the table that I work at. But in this, I made this. This is actually a mold, you guys. It's a mold to make silicone stuff. And what it makes are these. This is an inlay. I'll get it to not be so wiggly floppy. You want it really thin. It's a silicone inlay. That's the negative of this. But when you pour resin into it, it leaves a druzy effect. Druzy stone effect. So Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna make a bunch more of them, and I can make them larger, smaller. Um, I was thinking I need to run this glass through a sieve. Can't hold on to it real. There's sharp points there. Need to run it through a sieve so I have larger pieces and smaller pieces. That way I can make different. Um, what I'm trying to say. Different levels of texture in the druzy, because you can get really fine druzy, or you can get bigger crystals, and so, yeah. What are you saying? She carved a fallow deer antler. Ah, how cool! That is really cool, Kat. Carved a fallow deer antler with Asia and Anjan. I can't pronounce those names. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at names. Blessing from Hylud. It's mounted next to my front door. It's beautiful. I love that. Ooh, and you also carved a red deer antler with Chris and Hannah blessed with their hands. That's wonderful. I love it. These wonderful creative people, and you're using nature, you're incorporating it into your creations, which is when I do the prickly pear stuff. That's what I'm doing. Um, yeah. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Got things coming on the resin front. So let's get back to the card. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes over. There you go, Cat. An asshole wants to know, is carving an antler easier than different types of wood? There you go. You might really enjoy that, because I know you've worked with, your woods. Dolly even does flint mapping, so that's something that takes focus and concentration, is creative, and it's actually something you can really use when you get where you're good at making spears and making blades out of stone. I think that would be really cool to do. I'm too absorbed in my stir it up and pour it though. I've been doing pastels again too, because I made the llama. Feels good. Our card is, let's see what we get. Tell us. What do we need to know? We get a card from the Zen category. Oh my goodness. That is a quote from the Bible. It's from John 8:32. The truth shall set you free. Today, uncomplicate your life and reduce stress. Be completely honest and truthful, especially to yourself. I can't believe that. I'm giggling because, of all people, me to get this card, pull this card. Yeah, it is actually even one of my favorite quotes. I think it's a lot of our favorite quotes from the Bible. So that's what we get to do today. The other side, if anyone, this is the nighttime. I just decided I'm going to do one right after the other because I keep forgetting to give you the other side. The other side, which is for nighttime, if anyone thinks that one's insight exceeds the others, he or she has no eyes. Benny Loco! Hey girl, good to see you. And that is by, I hate it that you can't hardly read who the quote is by in the black. Not like I could pronounce it now that I see it. Mindfully listen. How often do you craft a response before the other person completes their thought? Whoa. Yeah. Wow. How many times do we do that? We're so focused on making our point, we aren't hearing what the other person is saying, or in case sometimes whether it's even on social media, you know? Yeah, wow. That was pretty heavy. What's our stone for today? I was shuffling the cards and one fell out, so I kept it. It's one we all know. We're all familiar with. It's a great stone, too. Tiger's eye. Anybody got any tiger's eye they can wear today? Because it's going to help you with your confidence, make you feel fearless, and maybe a little daring today. The brilliant, this is on the back, the brilliant striped reflections in tiger's eye are called Chatoyancy? Chatoyancy? Reuben decided to take a bath in his water dish, so I gave him a misting shower, and now he's saying, fuck a lot. That's funny. Tiger's eye. I love tiger's eye. I mean, ever since I was a little kid, I've always had something in tiger's eye. And Crystal Bible says, well, we all know the colors are brown, yellow, pink, blue, and red. You see the blue and the red tiger's eye? It's banded, slightly shiny, often small and tumbled. It's easily obtained. It's from the United States, Mexico, India, Australia, and South Africa. Its attributes combines the earth energy with the energies of the sun to create, sorry, I just got touched, to create a high vibrational state that is nevertheless grounded, drawing the spiritual energies to the earth. Placed on the third eye, it enhances psychic abilities in earthy people and balances the lower chakras, stimulating the rise of the Kundalini energy. I paused like that for a minute. When I get touched, I get like this. I get chills all over, and I need to be wearing tiger's eye right now because I need that help to keep my vibes up. Healing. Tiger's eye treats the eyes and aids night vision, heals the throat and productive organs, and dissolves constrictions. It is helpful for repairing broken bones. Ooh, Dolly, maybe you should be putting some tiger's eye in your bag, in your medicine bag, to help you with your shoulder. Yes, wear on the right arm or as a pendant for short periods. Position on the body as appropriate in healing. So where you're having pain or you need some healing, then you can literally lay the stone there for a while. Just let it, and you can feel it working. Oh my goodness. Place on the navel chakra for spiritual grounding. I love that. So, oh, here's your different colors. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you can you see that on the bottom? I don't think so. It's so dark. It's a hawk's eye. It's like a bull's eye. There, you can kind of see it. There. See that right here? That's cool. Yeah, seriously, maybe Reuben was doing his reenactment of ducks bathing. Duck, 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 duck. Yeah, Dolly has some really cool rocks that she carved a bunch of symbols and animals into for her shamanic walk that are really gorgeous and beautiful. I think didn't you show them to everybody? I think you did. I think she did a video on it. Just looked up my laptop. Probably should be plugged in, huh? Duck, 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 duck. You guys crack me up. I love you guys. You're funny. Let's see what some stones have to tell us. I mixed them up really, really good a while ago. I'm just sitting here doing this. This bag is heavy. It weighed like almost 2 pounds when Amazon delivered them to us. Oh, nice. It's the same. Okay. Wow. I feel like from Blossom, the older brother was always going, whoa. First stone is hope. Second card, believe. And the third stone for the card that I will be pulling is gratitude. Gratitude. And the deck I'm going to use is the Shaman's Dream. It's the deck I chose for today, or Spirit chose for today. The Shaman's Dream by Colette Baron Reid and Alberto Villoldo. Sorry. They also did the Mystical Shaman deck. I think several of us here on YouTube use that deck. First card. I got my decks out too to use today. I'm going to update the pictures on them. So I'm going to be redoing them. They're not coming out for a while. But they should be a lot better when I get them done. Okay. Where are you going to put those cards? Okay. For hope. Whoa. First off, it's a 10 card. We have the Hollow Bone. Hi, Fatima. So good to see you, my beautiful lady. I hope you're well today. 10 card, the Hollow Bone. This card is saying our hope is in being teachable. We're going to have a lot of changes happening for everybody in our systems, in our beliefs. So much of what we've been through in the last 10 years has really shaken people up. So as we start to rebuild and straighten things and fix things, we have to be able to teach each other our ideas and how things are going to work. So it's very important. Play your flute. I mean, I sit here for a whole hour before I go live, doing nothing but listening to Native American flute music. Because like you guys like your Highland, I like our Carlos Nakai, Coyote Oldman, a bunch of new people, but I've told you about the ones that I like, like Blue Oyster or Blue Sky Orchestra. Ooh, I love them because they're a combination of traditional native flute and drums with synthesizers and modern stuff. So our hope in this is being teachable. Okay? It's being teachable and making sure that we teach in ways that we also recognize we need to be taught as well. Even if we are the teacher, the teacher, most profound things that a teacher learns comes out of the student's mouth, I swear. So you discovered him in 86. Yeah, I think that's about when I discovered him too, Kat. I've been listening to him for so long, and I just love his attitude and everything. Yeah, pretty cool dude. Next one is Believe. Okay. Oh my gosh, this makes me want to cry. This is a 5 card. Anyway, it's the Wailing Tree. We need to believe in reconciliation. I get you, Dolly. I get you. It's hard. It's really hard, especially when you, from before, had really strong opinions, and then all that's upside down now. You know? We have to reconcile with our people in this country, and the energy, you can feel it happening. I'm in Arizona, and it's really amazing to see a red shirt that says Republicans for Harris Walz. Arizona Republicans for Harris Walz. And it's like, I don't know if yeah. Anyway, I'm happy. Hi, Jillian Newman. Yeah. Oh, let's get it. I got you, girlfriend, guy friend. I'm sorry. I always make that assumption, and I never should. But anyway, yeah, blue wave. And today was like this had to be sunflower day on here for me. So I put up my Saturday Solutions background, which you can't see the ad, right? You can see the sunflowers. There you go. Hey, we figure out ways to do this, y'all. The next card, oh my goodness. I believe in reconciliation, and I believe in it. Americans have done this before. We've been down this road. We did this before World War II, back in the 30s and 40s. What do you think got us into World War II? I'm not saying we're going to go into a world war. The whole thing of that was to prevent it happening now. Anyway, the third card, or the third stone and card, is gratitude. And the card is a 10 card. Deep diver. Dive into the task at hand. Not for the faint of heart, you've been warned. Is this your yes? Go check out Benny's channel, please. Hey, any of you who are in here with me today that have channels, please post your channels in here. I meant to do that at the beginning. I don't want you guys to hide that you have a channel, please. That's the whole idea, is that we support each other. Okay? I love it. Benny and Diane. I can't wait. Benny always has the best videos. Just driving down the road singing to the oldies. I love it, Benny. 21st century. Yeah, suffragettes. Woo! Hey, I was a 20th century suffragette too, just like you. I never stopped. I just got really tired of beating my head against that damn glass ceiling. I'm still here and I'm willing to do it, and that's the That's the hill I stand on, as Tennessee Brando would say. Deep diver, diving into a task. You go live at 2? Awesome. I will be there. I will be there. So that's just a couple of hours. Cool beans. You guys go check her out. Yeah, and anyone, all of you, you have a channel, put it in the chat, please, please. So anyway, gratitude. That's your task. Dive into your gratitude deeply today, this week. We've got the convention going on. There's so much to be grateful for. We really do. And the more you focus and dive in on gratitude, the more you heal. Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you. Good to see you, my dear. Yes. I'm glad you're here live too. That's the final thing. If you want hope, if you want to be teachable, you have to have the hope. If you want hope, you got to be teachable. You can't be always right. The Wailing Tree is reminding us to believe in reconciliation. That's how it comes about. Believe in it. Cast off the shackles of yesterday and shoulder to shoulder. Oh, I covered it up. Sorry. And shoulder to shoulder into the fray. Our daughters, we adore us as they sing in grateful chorus. Well done, sisters suffragettes. I love it. I love it. And those guys, they don't know what's hit them. Yeah, I love it. Squirming, worming, don't know what he's going to do, you know? Anyway, so for those three, to believe in hope, you have to dive into gratitude, which is our task at hand in the rebuild here. We've got to dive in deep. I mean, look at this woman. Look at this person. You got to figure out what you believe in and go for it with full on unabandonment. Oh, cool. Yes, Dolly. Thank you. That's a great idea. You know, I was noticing that Schoolhouse Rock was all over YouTube again. Something tells me people from our generation is trying to say the young people need to know how a bill gets made and what's a conjunction and all that stuff that we were taught by fun stuff coming home from school. I love Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah, notice which one the other one I picked is like Bill, you know, at Capitol Bill on Capitol Hill. My other one, my other favorite, of course, is Conjunction Junction. What's your function? I always giggled at that one. Anyway, so those three cards are pretty powerful. We have to be teachable so that we can reconcile, and to do that, we need to dive into being grateful with everything we have. Because of everything we have. Woo! Pathetic. You know what I do, you guys? I keep these out for a while and I come back later this afternoon and I look at these. And it's really cool. It's just, I love using the stones. Next three stones. Oh. Okay. First one, blessed. Yeah, lessons with funk. Does it get any better? No kidding. And I was like in choir where we were singing madrigal songs and stuff. And it was like, please, I want to do something at least like Schoolhouse Rock. It was fun. School was fun. Anyway, so we have blessed. And we have wisdom. Brings honor. Wow, do I even need to pull cards on that? I got goosebumps on that. Jeez, oh Pete. Blessed wisdom brings honor. Holy crap. Blessed wisdom brings honor. We'll do one shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Blessed, we get the horseman. The herald of change. That we have for blessed. Yeah, everything we've been going through is the herald of change, because we've learned so much about the past and what we thought the past was, right? I don't know about you. I got a re-education, but I was pretty innocent. So Jeannie, I love you. Thank you, K-Dye. I love it. Yeah, it's really appropriate. It's the herald of change. Blessed change, not negative change. The wisdom card. Are all these upside down? Yeah. Shuffle did the deck upside down. The next one is wisdom comes from first breath, the beginner's mind. We are starting over. Labor pains are painful, yet yield amazing results. Exactly. First breath in the new. Blessed herald of change, for the wisdom of the beginner's mind. Will bring about the woodwives. There's another 10, and their honor of adaptability. We're making something new. We're creating a whole new existence. We have to be adaptable and honorable with each other so that we can at least talk over things that we don't agree with. You know, we can't agree with everybody because our eyes are different. I used to have a friend who used to tell me the first things that happen to you in the morning, the first lies that happen to you in the morning are when you open your eyes, because your eyes always lie. I'm like, I look at it as my first miracle every morning is I open my eyes and I can see. But for some people, cards knew what you were thinking. Well, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So, blessed wisdom brings honor. Herald of change is the blessed wisdom of the beginner's mind, which is honorably adaptable. How does that sound for that one? I love doing that. That's like, gotta make the story. Okay, here I'm shuffling cards. We need some stones. Do one more. Do 3 times 3. That's like a 9 card. Weird kind of grand, my kind of grand tableau. It's 3 good cards. Yes. I got love, and get it to hold on to it. Love, peace, and family. See the message in this reconciliation message here about families. Lots of families need to reconcile. They won't heal until they do. And it's coming. It's coming. That's part of the blessed wisdom. It's love and peace from family. Okay, first card. For love, we got to do this. Beloved, radical acceptance. Shut the judgment wheel down. Who the hell are you to judge somebody else on their path when you have no idea what their path is? Also, this is a 2 card. It's all about love. Radical acceptance. Shut the judgment hamster wheel down that runs in our minds all the time. Yeah, we all do. You know, Mosshole, I'm totally estranged from my family. Not certain members, all of them. So I will try and see what I can reconcile with them. Next card is peace. We get the vanishing mirror. Ego sublimitation. I'm going to get my lips to work. Yes, it's hard to shut the judgment wheel down, and so many people are loud about what they think that is right to fix your life, or just to fix everything. I mean, the microphone has been too loud in the negative for too long. People aren't listening to that anymore. People are tired of that. So, definitely we're going to get back to having privacy. People minding, as Tim Waltz says, mind your own business. How many times have you heard me say that on here? Mind your own business. Live your life. Don't live somebody else's life. Live your life. You don't like it, don't do it. Gee, that's easy. You think loudly? Does that count? Well, I speak loudly and think loudly. Oh, I was looking at this card earlier. We get for family. Reconcile our family. Find peace by limiting our dang ego. Break that mirror. Quit being so worried about how everything affects me. What is the effect I'm having out there? You don't have to have a YouTube channel to affect everything you touch, or even everything you breathe on. Card is Crown Games. The right use of power is how you will reconcile your families. We have to understand that it is an ancestral connection. That is our power. It is our crown. We're kind of lost without them. You may not even realize that they're guiding you. This is telling you, you have the power to have and do anything you want. Unless you tell yourself, "Ah, yeah, right. Sure." Nobody's stopping you but you. And the choices that you make. And understanding that it's the choices that I'm making. And sometimes I make screwed up choices, but you know what? That's okay, because that's how I learn. That's how I become a better person. The entire Mary Poppins movie is therapy. I love Mary Poppins. Oh, and you went, what did you just went to see The Wizard of Oz too. Huh. Or was that, uh, 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 dang it, the Broadway show? Because you did a thing on your channel about it. Huh, 4 Paws. Yeah. So that's really profound. We got to find our reconciliation with the family and the people around us. We got to do it through radical acceptance. And the way you accept everybody for who they are and shut your judgment down is you truly love them for who and what they are. All their foo-pas and poo-poos. Well, unless they wear a really bad diaper. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. But yeah, we got to accept people for who they are. It's when you accept them for who they are, when we accept each other for who we are, we learn from each other. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is a beautiful thing. We're out of the woods. We're out of the dark. We're out of the night. Amen, sister. I got to sit next to Ray Bolger. Awesome. Cat. In church when you were 12, he was in town filming a TV movie and came for our folk mass. Oh, that's really cool. I loved him. I loved to watch that man dance. He was, yeah. He didn't have any bones when he was the scarecrow. He was perfect. He really was perfect. All of those guys suffered greatly because of the makeup and stuff. Hey, there you are. Hi, Joe Schmo. Good to see you, David. Yeah. So, next card I have for you is from the affirmations deck, and there's only 12 cards there, so I was playing around, and this one kept grabbing me. It's the Louise Hay Forgiveness affirmations deck, and it says, "I'm not fit or what? I'm not responsible for other people. We are all under the law of our own consciousness." Look at that picture. And the picture just kept, the bird set himself free. Look, he's got the key in his hand. And that looks like the bluebird of happiness to me. I'm not responsible for other people. We are all under the law of our own consciousness. And then on the other side, we're going to get to use that key. It's no fun being a victim. I refuse to be helpless anymore. I claim my power. Wow, that goes with that where did I put it? Yeah, I put it down somewhere. Oh, here it is. That goes with my coaster. The fire of passion in your heart is key. Claim that fiery passion. That's your power. The lion's costume was made of, yeah, I know. And the silver for the Tin Man had mercury in it. Kathy G. Yeah, the Tin Man. I mean, Buddy Ebsen, who later from the Beverly Hillbillies, Jed Clampett, he was the original Tin Man. And it made him so sick. The makeup, he had an allergic reaction to the makeup because of the mercury in it that it put him in the hospital. He couldn't do it. Yeah. Oh, you're leaving? Have a great day, Teresa Levine. It's so good to see you, my dear. Oh, you're not leaving. It's Four Paws. Jeannie is leaving. You have a terrific day. I love what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, my dear. She's healing our lovely companions. You know? Yeah, she does acupuncture on pets, y'all. She does it on people too, but she does it on pets as well. That's her big deal, is animals. So, yeah, or did you have? You had something. Check out her channel. She had something the other day, or she's getting ready to have a class about a video about flower essences and how they can help you heal. I love using flower essences. Not only do they smell terrific, but they make you feel wonderful. I mean, we all know about the one big green flower that makes you feel wonderful. I couldn't resist. Okay, I'm pulling up some of my cards here because we're getting close to the end here. You have so much to look up after the show? Well, sweetheart, good. I hope so. The whole idea is to inspire you. That's what I'm here for. So, from my deck one, topic. Is it judgment? Is it forgiveness? Is it reconciliation? I would say those are the three themes today, wouldn't you? It is. Ooh. Breakthrough. You might feel like you've been down in this crack, but the sun is glowing down in there. Look at it. It's like glowing all over the landscape to the point of causing a hue like mirage over the mountains. Having a cosmic or spiritual breakthrough. I sure did on Lionsgate. Wowee, lots of them. Got reacquainted with my main spirit guide too. I don't know where he's been, but he walked through and I went, oh, hey, hello. He is one that when he speaks, you feel it as well as hear it. Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. Really interesting. Yeah. Okay. And I think it did for some people. This breakthrough, I think for some, has triggered a dark night of the soul. I'm hearing from lots of different card readers. I made a point of going around and listening to people that I don't normally get to listen to, that I've listened to for years. And a lot of them are saying, this period right now is kicking them in the butt. They're happy one minute, really depressed the next. And then with me, I'm going through grief on top of it. And it's just like hard to keep inspired and hold your head up. So I make pretty sparkly things. Hey, it makes me giggle, makes me laugh, and I really feel like I made something pretty when I'm done. So that's pulling me out of the dark night of the soul. And the action that you need to do to kind of prevent this is to turn to unconditional love. It's based on 12 signs. Astrology is on 12 signs. 12 months of the year. Unconditional love. You look for unconditional love. You've been through grief too, Fatima. I'm sorry, my dear. Spirit has told me, though, through the grief that I've been going through for the last month, that what is coming to replace what I lost is fantastic. I just need to be patient. But it will come. And that's the hard part, is being patient. Turn to unconditional love. That's what we're all showing you right now, Fatima. That is a breakthrough in itself. just turning everything around and looking at it through eyes of love instead of eyes of hurt or loneliness or anger or feeling defeated, being all mad because we have to start again on the suffrage thing. But you know what? This generation that's starting again to get their rights back, they didn't know what we went through, and they're going to watch us with their mouths open because they're going to go, wow, you old ladies are pretty fucking cool. And we are. Oh, it was yesterday. I'm so sorry. 55. That's young. How's your husband doing? Is he hanging in there? Oh, okay. Now that could be not necessarily a sign. That could I'm not really good at astrology, so just putting that out there, I have to use a cheat sheet when it comes to astrology. I just know the basics. There are in astrology there also are asteroids that have names that affect us. Um, yeah, different planets in different positions. Um, Astrology is the first science. It's not meant to be something that you pick up really quickly, unless you are like super gifted. Um, it's definitely a science, and it does have some math and stuff involved. So, but if you're interested in it, that might be. There are lots of good readers and astrologers on here. I took a course with a YouTube astrologer by the name. Well, he's not just on YouTube. He's been around for a really long time. Rick Levine. He's on YouTube. In the tarot community, there's Denise Knight, divination and astrology. She's excellent. She has a very sweet demeanor about her. Nothing threatening at all about her. I'm trying to think. Autumn from Black and Gold Tarot. She's very and she is very good, very very good. And you might just try Andre. Andre Australia. Yeah, I can. Oh yes, and Vicky Scarbo, and she teaches classes on it. She also teaches tarot classes. There is. I'm drawing a blank on people. This happens when I get into card mode. My brain goes into all kinds of different places to read the cards. But yeah, there's several, so many that you can turn to. Yeah, Dolly lost a friend too. Dolly's gonna run away and go on vacation on us for a couple weeks, so I'll hold down the fort. You know. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm looking at the time. How about I pull a card, one more card. I'll take these cards, put them all back in the deck, and I'm going to pull a card from Spirit for all of us. Gosh, this hour went really quick. Of course, I yicky-yacked about resin for most of it, I think. That's okay. That's my passion. That's what I do. Perfect. Put these cards back in the deck. See if we get them again. Okay, Spirit. Okay. That was a terrible shuffle. half of it didn't go anywhere. They say Josephus lies. Oh, yeah, between Scorpio and Sagittarius. They claim it's why some people's traits don't match their signs. It just made me curious. Well, also, depending on the year of your birth and the year it is now, how close you are to your solar return. See, you've got trines, there's so much I couldn't even, I have, yeah, you've got Lilith. Lilith is like another one that some people don't really want to have Lilith in their chart. She's the dark moon. Yeah. She's also strong if you've got her in the right house. But I don't understand all that. So you have to go to one of those other people. You're in Massachusetts? Cool. Then you need to go talk to Dr. Vicky Scarbo, Moss Hall. She's she's a chiropractor even, practicing chiropractor. Really, really neat lady. And she would be happy to teach you astrology. She's terrific. She's at the, God, I didn't, Joey, what is the name of the place she's at? You're going to try to go see her while you're there. Seeds of Positive Change is the name of her. New Bedford. Yes. Yeah, she's not in New Bedford, but you said 30 miles from New Bedford. But yeah, it's the Seeds of Positive Change or Seeds of Positive Energy Center. Oh boy. Our card from Spirit for you guys, since we're over an hour. I love you. Have a blessed day too, Fatima. Our message is to break the mirror. Spirit's saying, quit focusing on yourself so much. Heal yourself, yes. But the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Thank you. I was getting her confused with Lori's from, The Way of Positive Change. Vanishing mirror. Get out of your ego. And when your ego's starting to talk to you today, remind yourself, that's my ego. And don't let it get to you. Okay? It's just trying to find a fight or flight to throw you into. Because without that, it doesn't have a really purpose. It's your protector. So it's got to put you into fight or flight to protect you, right? Anyway, you guys, this has been a good one. I really thank you all for being here. She's in Wareham, Massachusetts. Thank you, Dolly. Yeah, when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and peace will guide the planet and love will steer the stars. Yeah, the thing is, that's after we get into Aquarius. Right now, we're in the dawning. And according to the astrologer Rick Levine, the dawning of the age of Aquarius is the period of change and chaos to bring around the harmony and love and peace that will guide the planet. We have to put an end to the negative stuff to have the positive. So you got to let stuff go. If it isn't a part of your life anymore, get rid of it. I'm actually yesterday did some checking into renting a dumpster. I'm going to start going through this house. This is huge. And making my house mine. Getting rid of all the old stuff now. There's movie projectors, and you want to talk mid-century modern stuff. I've got some mid-century modern furniture, and This house is full of stuff like that. It's all from my parents. My stuff's in storage, and I really would like to use my stuff, you know? It is really huge. I thought, get a dumpster, have them put it out here in front, and I can work as I feel like it. Get it put out there for a couple weeks. The majority of it, if it isn't getting sold, is going in that dumpster. And so, yeah, a lot of it is like an old hide-a-bed that is so freaking heavy. Oh my gosh, it's barely a full size, so it's not even very big. But because it's the old style, the metal in it, oh my, it takes two people just to slide it around on my wood floor. And I have felt dealies underneath the wheels of it. Otherwise, forget it. It would not only roll across the floor, it'd put an etch. It'd etch the wood. It would ruin the floor. So, I thank you guys for being here. We'll shoot for this again next week. I got Saturday Solution on Saturday coming out. I have the fire coaster video coming out. I believe it's Thursday. And go check out all these people in here. If you're just coming on in the replay, sorry we missed you in the live. You'll have to try next time, but if you can't come, that's okay. Love you. You guys, make kindness a habit. Random acts of kindness, my dear. Random acts of kindness. Rick had a cousin that was a munchkin in The Wizard of Oz. Eugene David. I like that. Yeah, love is all around. It's standing right next to you. It's hugging you. If you don't go, get away. Go, yeah, thank you. I'm hugging you too. We're all hugging each other. Together we thrive. I'm not even going to mention the other half of that because I dropped that part because we're not going to stay divided anymore. We're doing reconciliation because that's what the cards told us to do today, right? Love you guys so much. Please, please take care of yourselves and be kind to one another. And, whoops, I'm trying to get to the point where I need to turn it off. There we go. Anyway, be kind to one another. We'll see you next week. See you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.